Cheer for Kyle, guys. I was in the middle of chugging a beer. There was no work up to my Lincoln left, and I was like, okay, Lincoln's gone, let's have Tim Burnie. I'm like, come on, there's some jokes, come on. But anyways, my name's Tim Burnie. I'm a comedian, and I'm a graphic artist. I was hoping for the trifecta. Please say creepy bald guy, creepy bald guy, creepy bald guy. I don't know what Tinder is. Tinder. But anyways, I'm not a lot of single people here, I guess. I'm giving eHarmony a try. I don't know, it's kind of uncomfortable. You know, I'd like to meet someone, but, you know, it's kind of an embarrassing way. I feel uncomfortable, and really, in the end, I'm not going to find anyone better than my wife's sister, is what I'm thinking. That's just me, though. My wife, I don't know, she likes to spend money on crazy things. I don't get it. Like, things we don't need. Like, last week she comes up to me and she's like, Tim, I want to bring this Japanese designer into our house, and he's going to redesign our house. And each room is designed a certain way so everything flows, and we feel at peace with ourselves. Seriously? What? No feng shui! Screw that. So anyways, come home the other day, my wife's, you know, working with two boys, working on their homework with them. And she says, we're just working on, they're learning about where we came from, where man came from, and, you know, they're talking about that at school. And I said, oh, that's cool. I was like, that's awesome. Like, so you're talking about, you know, we came out of the ocean and we evolved into apes, and from apes we evolved into humans. And she's going, no, God created us in his image. I didn't know that? I married you and I didn't know that. That's freaking awesome. Because the boys think mommy comes from heaven and daddy comes from the monkeys now. Thanks a lot, hon. That's awesome. So anyways, yeah, things are crazy. You know, it's a crazy world. Young kids are having sex. Kids at a young age, like 11, 12 years old, having sex. Losing their virginity down in their parents' basement on the couch. That's sad and scary and embarrassing, because I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18, and I actually lost it to the couch down in the basement. I love that couch. I'll never forget it. I know, I got issues. Actually, I had to get help with that. I went and saw a psychiatrist about that, and I ended up just screwing his couch all the time. He had a really hot couch. Why would he do that? He knows my problem. I sit on the couch, what? Thanks a lot.
He sits on my couch.
And, that's bothering you, isn't it? Deal with it. I'm dealing with it. Just deal with it. So, yeah. I'm tired of hearing about guys, you know, people saying, guys, that's all they talk about is sex. Sex. That's all they have on their mind, sex. No, guys, sex, sex, sex. They can't keep their hands, you know, like, we always gotta masturbate it's like, I'm tired of hearing that, like, and really, I could probably count on one hand, actually, I can count on this hand every time, actually. Does it for me. But, a lot of, see those commercials? A lot of weird commercials too, you know? Drugs with all these side effects. You know, it's almost a joke, you hear all the side effects in that. I was on this, doctor put me on some medication, and turned out the side effect I had was it changed my political view. Really weird. That's strange, isn't it? I'm usually pretty conservative, and I'm on the medication, and I become conservative. That's bizarre. And the scary, no, sorry, I become liberal, very liberal. And that's very bizarre because sometimes I forget I take the medicine, so I take more, and I take too much. And when I take too much, I actually become gay. That's scary, man. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being gay, but when you're not gay, and then you're gay, all of a sudden, it's scary, because one time I was out with my buddies, and I didn't realize I took all this medication before I went out. I didn't realize it. And all of a sudden, this big black guy was coming on to me. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm like, oh, it was scary. But let's just say I was torn. What? Oh my, what? Oh my God. Well, that's sick. Oh my God, you guys are sick. I broke my back mountain. But anyways, I got all these, I got these buddies that are potheads, and I'm driving them around because they're potheads. They're too high to drive anywhere. I gotta drive them around. And one day I find a baggie of chocolate chip cookies in my backseat. I'm like, oh man, I know what that shit is. You see chocolate chip cookies in a baggie, you know what that shit is. You know, pot-laced chocolate chip cookies are never in Tupperware or a cookie tin. They're in baggies, and I'm like, I'm not touching that shit. A couple days later, I'm coming to my car after work, and I'm like, I didn't have any lunch, I'm freaking starving. I'm not gonna, one cookie. I had one cookie. And it was an awesome cookie. It tasted really good. And as I was driving onto the highway, I was thinking, I wonder if I can get home now that I can't feel anything from the neck down. It was scary. It's like an alien abduction story. It was like, I got on the highway, saw some lights, and the next thing I know, I'm standing in somebody's backyard naked eating a chocolate bar. And the first clue I missed my exit on the way home was all the highway signs were in French. Which was awesome because I love the pizza in Montreal. It's so good. But anyways, my wife and I were fighting the other day, and we were in a big fight, and all of a sudden she just throws this out there. Well, you don't satisfy me in bed. What? You don't satisfy me in bed? I'm like, come off it. Where'd that come from? Well, what? Really? And I'm thinking to myself, there's no way. I know I have no problems there. New problem maintaining.
minutes